Hey everybody, it's Vicky with Dementia with Grace. I am a little bit under the weather, so if my voice cracks or gets hoarse or something, that's why. We are talking today about doing a life history. Now, in my book, if you have my book, that is the G. Where is it? G. G is gather important details, routine or reminisce, assess, calm, or excite, and all that's addressed in here. And there is a little bit of a few little questions in here. Let's see, where is it? Anyway, it's somewhere in here. Oh, here it is. I put it, this is the second edition, and I put it in a different way. But anyway, this is a little bit of it here. But I have a different book. I'm not a salesman, y'all. But, hey, I wrote these to help you, and, hopefully it will. This is the second book, Story of a Life. And it says on here, a tool to gather life history of a person with dementia. Now, you can put a sticker over that if you're going to give this to them to do. And take out, tear out that page that says dementia, and the letter that talks about how to, let's see, here it is. What is the gather tool and how to do it out. You could do all that, but it's designed for you to ask them the questions, and and it's designed to get information about them so that you can understand them better. And if they start reminiscing back in their early teens or as children, there's information in here that questions in here that will guide you to use those answers to redirect a behavior, or distract from a behavior, interrupt a behavior loop. And on each page there's the questions, and on this page is blank for you to add more. I left room to write, but for you to add more. And anyway, it is a good tool to use. It is part of my behavior management program, as I just said, but it is also really good for when you have visits with a person, for you to be able to say, hey, I'm just learning more about you, and I just want to know. I'm going to do our genealogy, and I can't ask my great-grandparents this question, so I want to ask you as my grandparent. It's a wonderful tool for teenagers, for young adults to use when they visit, because especially when they visit, even especially like over the holidays now, or even if they go every week and they're a college student, they see them on the weekends when they're home, something like that. It's hard for them to know what to do while they're there. They don't know how to visit sometimes, so they avoid visiting, and that's not good. So they could use this book. Another way to use this book, if you don't want them to see, especially, maybe a person in 3-4, and they're going to be highly offended by seeing the word dementia, is take each question, write the question on the top of just a, just a little one subject notebook, or, whatever, and do it like that. Okay, so we have holidays coming up. I will date this video, but we are in the fall season. We have Thanksgiving and Christmas coming up. And, of course, there's New Year's and Easter. And, so if you're just home for the weekend, for the holidays, do this with them. Or if you call them, if you're out of town or in town and you call them, ask them these questions. Number one, it's part of the behavior management system, and this explains why you use this. Look, you just look for the flamingo. And it's good. And two, it puts meat on the bones if you're doing your genealogy, or somebody down the road does your genealogy, this lets you know who the person is, who the person was. If you are catching it early, I talk about in another video early signs of dementia and action plans. This could absolutely be part of the action plan. Giving them this tool to fill out on their own. If they're late, if they're already in 4 or 5, they should be able to answer most of these questions, because again, it is about their recent past and their long past. And if you can't do that, ask brothers, sisters, spouses, like if you're doing it on your aunt, ask your uncle. That probably went without saying. Y'all know that. But it's a great tool. It's a great tool to use whether or not the person has dementia, honestly. It's a great tool for you yourself to complete, because, it's a great genealogy tool if you're not even using it as part of behavior management. Okay. Just wanted to jump on here and make that video. If you have any questions, leave your comments down below. I try to be responsive to the questions. I got behind when I had my illness, when I was in the hospital this time. And, of course, I've had open heart surgery in the past 4 years anyway. And those videos go back 5 years. And sometimes people leave a comment and I don't catch it. But if you leave a comment now, I should be able to catch it. Give me a like, a thumbs up on this video. Subscribe, it's free, and that way you get to know when and if I put out another video. When I go live, I'm going to try to start going back live either in December or January, depending on, how things go with my health. Okay? I think that's it. If you have any questions, leave it below. Come over to the support group. If you don't have a support group, we have a support group, a private support group on YouTube. It's Dementia with Grace Caregiver Support Group. So the link for that will be down below. The link for both of these books will be down below. So, okay, that's it, except for me to say, I love you.